Welcome to the principle of dark psychology. Before every empire rose, before every invention changed history, it existed first in one place, the mind. Visualization is not daydreaming, it is design. It is the rehearsal of reality before reality happens. The weak imagine comfort, the powerful imagine control. Tonight we expose the hidden science behind vision, how images forged in silence become commands the world eventually obeys. Everything built by human hands existed once as a mental picture. A throne, a cathedral, a gun, a crown. The mind drafts blueprints long before the body begins its work. Visualization activates the same neural circuits as real experience. To the brain, imagination is reality in rehearsal. That is why the elite meditate before conquest and warriors close their eyes before battle. They do not pray, they program. Every time you see yourself winning, surviving, commanding, you are installing code into the subconscious, the machine that never stops executing. Modern neuroscience proves it. The brain cannot distinguish vividly imagined events from lived ones. Visualizing triggers the same chemical pathways, dopamine, adrenaline, focus, as real victory. That is why great manipulators rehearse interactions before they occur. They visualize tone, rhythm, outcome. When the moment arrives, the mind has already been there. Repetition creates certainty, and certainty is interpreted as authority. The one who knows how a scene will unfold controls the scene. But every tool of creation is also a weapon of corruption. Visualization can seduce. When you imagine pleasure long enough, you start confusing fantasy for achievement. The brain releases the same reward. Ambition dies satisfied. This is where most people fall. They dream instead of build. They consume the illusion of success instead of enduring the silence of work. In dark psychology, this is called mental consumption, when the image becomes a drug. The wise visualize not to feel power, but to prepare for it. The powerful use visualization as ritual. Politicians rehearse speeches until the world believes their certainty. Athletes run entire battles in their minds before stepping into the arena. Strategists imagine chaos so clearly that when it arrives, they greet it like an old friend. The subconscious cannot refuse what it has already accepted as real. That is the secret. Believe first, and the body will follow orders. Visualization is the invisible rehearsal of dominance. Close your eyes, see, not what is, but what must be. Feed your mind precise images, movement, sound, sensation, until reality begins to imitate memory. The world was never shaped by those who spoke the loudest, but by those who saw first. Visualization is not magic, it is focus weaponized. It turns faith into physics, vision into vibration, and thought into empire.